Okay, so here are the mods for my Gen 3 Verve scooter from Costco. It was only $300. And I think it was a steal for that price. It's like the Jetson Bolt of scooters. It's not the greatest on hills, but you can't be beat for the price. So right here, we have just a silicone brake lever cover, helps with brake feel, just some extra grip. And as you saw in my other Jetson video, I have tons of extra lights. So I added this light here, just so I don't use the battery of the internal scooter. And then this guy over here is a little horn. And that's so you can warn pedestrians if they don't listen to the built-in bell, which they often don't since they have headphones in. And as you see, if I shake, there's this annoying dinner bell sound. That's from this little bear bell here from AliExpress, about $20. And it's good for bears on the trails or when you're in the sidewalk. It's making a bunch of noise so people think dinner's ready and they get out of your way, from quite far away actually. And if you have any Vancouver drivers that are going to run you over, press this guy. And that's from this beast down here. This is the AliExpress special. It's a 120 decibel horn, about $60. You can buy it on Amazon as well. And it also has a remote key fob function. So if you press it, you can arm it, and if anyone taps it, it will warn them to get away. And I have a 1 liter Wildman bag here, and it has a quick release, so it only mounts on one spot, so you don't waste space with the straps that come down from the top. So I just have hand sanitizer and some wipes and some extra bags in there. Added some reflective tape and extended the front fender just with some rubber mat from Home Depot. And there's also this reflective wheel cover here, just the wheel tape, the rim tape from AliExpress, about $2. And all along here I also added the reflective tape from AliExpress as well. So that's only about $3 from AliExpress. It looks like a Xiaomi Pro now. And just a little rubber silicone foot peg there. Just helps with pulling down the peg. And if we move to the rear here, I use a Gopro mount and just use double-sided tape that came with it. And I put in my flashing light. I usually just have a red flashing light there. And I also extended the rear fender and put some reflective tape. And you see this is a Fender Support, just so you don't crack the fender. Those are $2 AliExpress, but they kept moving out since they only slot in. They don't actually screw on to the fender. So what I did was I put in a zip tie and another zip tie, 2 zip ties. And just right on this thing here. And now they don't move around or come off anymore. And as you notice, I have no rear view mirrors. The problem is there's a support here right in the middle. So if you put a bar end mirror, it blocks the way. So what I have here is called a third eye from Amazon, about $37, a little pricey for a mirror. But it's quite good. When you rotate it around, you can see what's behind you. And I also have this flashing light here from AliExpress, about $15, flashing front and back. And this helmet is the Freetown helmet from Costco for $38, and it has MIPS. So you see the inside here moves. So if you hit something, your skull doesn't just suddenly stop. It kind of moves a little bit, have some leeway. But yeah, that's the Gen 3 Verve. It's quite good for the price. It's a very solid scooter, I would say, and also the tires are solid, so you'll feel your teeth rattle if you don't bend your knees. If you bend your knees and you don't hold on too tight onto the front, it works pretty well. I get at least 15K and about 180 pounds myself. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. But don't buy them on the aftermarket for $450 or $500. I wouldn't pay that.